Hot in Cleveland. All right, hey guys, we're here to play. Ready to start. Turn my audio down on this other device over here. So I've added 45 questions to this game. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each one after the options will show up on your device. They're all multiple choice tonight. There are some pictures, stuff like that, just to throw in there for fun. I will read the question, then I will start the timer and the countdown. Listen to the TV, but I would probably pay more attention to your device for when it goes on, because the faster you put an answer in, the more points you will get. This first one's really not worth anything. It's just a practice just to get you to see what's happening. I'll read it. You'll put your answer in, then you have to hit submit. After you hit submit, it accepted your answer. So, question 1. Which show featured the following characters? Blair, Joe, Natalie, Tootie, and Miss Garrett. Was it A, Saint Elsewhere, B, Different Strokes, C, The Facts of Life, or D, Taxi? All right, 41 teens guessed. Like I said, pay attention to your device and make sure you hit submit. I'm just going to be the background, really, for audio, and I kind of wait 3 or 4 seconds before I start the question. Majority guessed C, The Facts of Life. Correct answer is C, The Facts of Life.
Yeah, baby!
All right, question 2. Now we're at full 100 points. So the faster you answer, the more points you will get. At the time Cheers ended, how many children did Clara have? A5, B6, C7, or D8? Correct. Majority teams guessed A5. Actually, no. 12 teams guessed D8, because D is the correct answer. She had 8 kids. Question 3. What is the name of Alf's home planet? A, Mars, B, Melmac, C, Jarnoon, or D, Corona? Majority guessed B, Melmac. Correct answer is Melmac. Sorry, answering somebody. Question number 4. Name the 80s TV show. Multiple choice, name the 80s TV show. A, Remington Steele, B, Charlie's Angels, C, Heart to Heart, or D, Miami Vice? Correct. Majority guessed A, Remington Steele. 17th guessed Heart to Heart. C, it is Remington Steele. A. Pierce Brosnan. Question 5. What's the name of Danger Mouse's sidekick? Multiple choice. What was Danger Mouse's sidekick's name? A. James, B. Remy, C. Grafton, or D. Penfold? Majority guessed D. Penfold. Correct answer is Penfold.
Faith.
Question 6. Angela, Mona, and Sam were all characters in which show? Angela, Mona, and Sam were all characters in which show? A. The Fall Guy, B. Who's the Boss, C. Murder, She Wrote, or D. Benson? Don't forget to hit submit. Correct answer. Our majority of the room guessed it was B. Who's the Boss? 35 teams, and Who's the Boss is correct. Question 7. During the 1980s, which popular situational comedy series won the most number of Emmy Awards for Best Comedy Series? Was it A. Taxi, B. Golden Girls, C. The Cosby Show, or D. Cheers? Majority guessed D. Cheers. 11 guessed Cosby, 8 Golden Girls, 4 for Taxi.
Hey, what's happening, Norm?
It's a dog-eat-dog world, Sammy, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear.
Cheers is the correct answer. Question 8. Which Friends star had a part on Family Ties? A. Courtney Cox, B. Matt LeBlanc, C. David Schwimmer, or D. Jennifer Aniston? Correct answer. Majority guessed it was Courtney Cox, A. Correct answer is Courtney Cox. Next question. Question 9. The TV show Designing Women took place in which city? Designing Women took place in which city? A. Miami, B. Atlanta, C. Memphis, or D. New Orleans? Designing Women. Majority guessed it was B. Atlanta. 11 guessed Memphis, 8 for Miami, and 5 for New Orleans. It was Atlanta. Question 10. Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. And this is my other brother Daryl. Is a quote from what 80s TV show? A. Alice, B. Simon and Simon, C. Newhart, or D. Mama's Family? Majority of the room guessed C. Newhart. 7 guessed Simon and Simon, 3 guessed Mama's Family, 1 for Alice. Correct answer is C. Newhart. Scores right now, you can see where you guys are at. KDH is in the lead, followed by Natalie, and then Buff. You can see where your scores are. We have 59 teams logged in. I'm not sure every team's answering, but some are. All right, let's go to next 10 questions. Question 11. What is the name of Lion-O's sword in Thundercats? A, the sword of power. B, the sword of omens. C, the sword of change. Or D, the sword of heart. Majority guessed A, the sword of power. D guessed, then it was D, the sword of heart. Correct answer is B, the sword of omens. Oh. All right, next question, question 12. Name the 80s TV show from the picture on your device. Name the 80s TV show from the picture. Is it A, Highway to Heaven, B, Quincy M.E., C, Give Me a Break, or D, Perfect Strangers? That is multiple choice. A majority guess Perfect Strangers. Balky in there. Correct answer is D, Perfect Strangers. Question 13. Gobo, Moki, Red, Webley, and Boober appeared on what show in the 80s? A, Muppet Babies, B, Fraggle Rock, C, the Smurfs, or D, Super Friends? I'm laughing at it. Sorry. Majority of the room guessed B, Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock is correct. Question 14. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead here. What is this what is the name of this cat? What is that cat's name? Multiple choice. What is that cat's name? A, Garfield, B, Purrs, C, Heathcliff, or D, Tom? Majority guessed C, Heathcliff. 37 teams guessed Heathcliff. Heathcliff is correct.
He's smart.
Smarter than the average bear. Hey!
He's smart.
Smarter than...
Question 15. In what year did Eddie Murphy first start portraying this character Buckwheat on SNL? A, 1980, B, 1981, C, 1982, or D, 1983? Everyone guessed. 16 guessed D, 83, 15, 82, 9, 81, and 680. Correct answer is B, 1981.
Lucky guess. I just lost $1 to myself.
Question 16. Which popular series featured the characters Florence Kleiner, Roz Russell, Selma Hacker, Kristen Sullivan, Reinhold Elmore, and Nostradamus Shannon? Was it A, Days of Our Lives, B, 21 Jump Street, C, Hill Street Blues, or D, Night Court? Correct answer. Majority guessed. 25 guessed Night Court, 11 Days of Our Lives. Correct answer is Night Court. Nostradamus is Bull's name. Question 17. In what year did the show Roseanne premiere? A, 1985, B, 1986, C, 1987, or D, 1988? Majority guessed. It's pretty split across the board. Majority guessed either B, C, or D. Correct answer is D. 1988 was the first year for Roseanne. Question 18. What show ran for 139 episodes? Only two characters, Angus and Pete, appeared in more than 25 episodes over that run. Name the 80s TV show. Was it A, Mission Impossible, B, The Adventures of Pete and Pete, C, MacGyver, or D, The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Majority of the room guessed B, The Adventures of Pete and Pete at 24. 17 guessed MacGyver, no one guessed Ninja Turtles, and 4 guessed Mission Impossible. Angus is the first name of MacGyver. So it's Angus MacGyver. Question 19. What was the name of this 80s TV show that only lasted 3 years? What is the name of that 80s TV show that only lasted 3 years? A, A Different World, B, My Two Dads, C, Too Close for Comfort, or D, Empty Nest? Majority guessed B, My Two Dads. And My Two Dads is correct. Question 20. Then we'll show you some scores. What is the name of the 80s family sitcom set in the home of the Owens family and included a dapper English housekeeper? Was it A, Silver Spoons, B, 8 is Enough, C, Mr. Belvedere, or D, Mama's Family? Majority guessed C, Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere is correct.
You did it! Congratulations!
All right, let's go to the scores. You can see where you're at. KDH is still in the lead. Then Drama Llamas. And then Buff is still holding in third. Pierogies at 31. We have 60 teens playing. And don't forget, we still have a game after this, a 90s game at 8 o'clock. 90s TV. All right, back to the game. All right, question 21, here we go. What was the name of this 80s classic show? Was it
When a plan comes
A, All in the Family, B, My Family, C, Mama's Family, or D, Family Ties? 48 teams guessed. Majority guessed Mama's Family C. Mama's Family's correct. Question 22. On Family Ties, what was Steve Keaton's occupation? Was he
11 when a plan comes
A,
together.
TV station manager, B, a stockbroker, C, aviation engineer, or D, a bookstore owner? Majority guessed. 18 teams guessed he was a TV station manager. 10 guessed aviation engineer. Correct answer is TV station manager. Question 23. Jessica Fletcher was a former high school teacher, English teacher, in what series that ran from 84 to 96 in the U.S.?
I love it when a plan comes
A, Head of
together.
the Class, B, Murder, She Wrote, C, Matlock, or D, Welcome Back, Kotter? Majority guessed B, Murder, She Wrote. Took place in Cabot Cove, Maine. Correct. Murder, She Wrote. Jessica Fletcher was the lead character. Question 24. What 80s show had one of the main characters begin stories with the words, "Picture this"?
I love it when a plan comes
A,
together.
Roseanne, B, Growing Pains, C, Golden Girls, or D, Quantum Leap? Majority guessed D, Quantum Leap. 13 guessed C, 7 guessed B. Correct answer is Golden Girls. Estelle.
You know, I've been thinking.
Oh, that would explain the beads of sweat.
All right, question 25. On which 80s TV show would you have seen that train? The photo on your device. On which 80s TV show would you have seen that train?
I love it when a plan comes
A,
together.
Charles in Charge, B, C, Silver Spoons, or D, Richie Rich? Majority guessed C, Silver Spoons, 31 teams, and 11 guessed Charles in Charge. The correct answer is Silver Spoons. Ricky Schroeder. We got a little delay. I'm waiting a second here to have it catch up. All right. Question 26. On the TV show Matlock, what occupation did Ben Matlock have? On the TV show Matlock, what occupation did Ben Matlock have?
I love it when a plan comes together.
A, a lawyer, B, a detective, C, a singer, or D, a cowboy? Sorry, I had to fix something. Majority guessed A, lawyer. 20 guessed detective. Matlock was a lawyer. A lawyer. Question 27. What was the name of this 80s cartoon? Was it
I love it when a plan comes
A, G.I.
together.
Joe, B, the Littles, C, Popples, or D, the Get Along Gang? Correct answer. Majority guessed B, the Littles. Correct answer is the Littles. Question 28. Which 80s soap follows the glorious over-the-top trials and tribulations of the fabulously wealthy Carrington and Colby clans?
When a plan comes
A,
together.
General Hospital, B, Dynasty, C, Santa Barbara, or D,
Hello.
Days of Our Lives? Correct answer is, or D, I'm sorry. It is B, Dynasty is the correct answer. Dynasty. Question 29, photo. Name this 80s TV show. Is it A, Magnum P.I., B, Knight Rider, C, Airwolf, or D, Hunter? Majority guessed C, Airwolf. 6 teams guessed Magnum P.I., 1 for Knight Rider and 1 for Hunter. It was Airwolf. It was an awesome show. In question 30, I'll show you the scores again. Which crime drama series from the 80s featured the characters Harry Truman Loki, Judith Hoffs, Dennis Booker, Adam Fuller, and Tom Hansen? Was it A, Hill Street Blues, B, Barney Miller, C, Miami Vice, D, Heart to Heart, or E, 21 Jump Street? We have reached the point where now the questions are going to have 5 options. Majority guessed B, Hill Street Blues. 11 guessed 21 Jump Street, and 9 guessed Miami Vice. That was actually 21 Jump Street. Booker actually became the TJ Booker show later. All right, and scores. KDH is still in the lead. Murmurang right behind him. Buffy still holding in there at third. Everyone else is moving around as well. I can't remember where everyone was. You can see where you're at. So the next 10 questions have all 5 options. All right. Question 31. Colt Seaver, a Hollywood stuntman, moonlights as a bounty hunter with his nephew Howard Munson. Name that show. A, The Fall Guy, B, TJ Hooker, C, Knight Rider, or D, Chips, or E, Hunter. By the way, earlier I said that was a TJ Booker. Actually, it was just the show was Booker. Sorry. The correct majority of teams guessed The Fall Guy A. The Fall Guy is the correct answer. Good going. Question number 32. On the Dukes of Hazzard, which of the following characters was not related to any member of the Duke family? A. Bo, B. Coy, C. Vance, D. Cooter, or E. Jesse? Majority guessed.
Ain't nothing gonna stop me now.
It is D. Cooter. Cooter was a tow truck driver. 33. Name this 80s TV show. Is it A. Joni Loves Chachi, B. Full House, C. Charles in Charge, D. Give Me a Break, or E. The Greatest American Hero? Majority guessed C. Charles in Charge. 36 teams. Correct answer is Charles in Charge. Question 34. On Three's Company, what was Jack's restaurant that he opened and was the head chef of? Was it A. Jack's Place, B. Jack's Tiki Hut, C. Jack's Bar and Grill, D. Jack's in the Box, or D. Jack's Bistro? Correct answer. Majority guessed. 17 guessed Jack's Bistro, 19 guessed Jack's Place. Correct answer is Jack's Bistro, E. Question 35. What cast member of the 90s ER show was also a member of the one season of the 80s ER TV show? Was it A. George Clooney, B. Anthony Edwards, C. Alex Kingston, D. Ellen Crawford, or E. Noah Wyle? .48 teams answered. Majority guessed A. George Clooney. 17 teams guessed Anthony Edwards. Correct answer is George Clooney. He was in that one season. Good guess, everyone. Question 36. What was Punky Brewster's real first name? The character's real first name. Was it A. Paige, B. Priscilla, C. Penelope, D. Patricia, or E. Penny? Majority guessed C. Penelope. Correct answer is Penelope.
I'm Punky Brewster. And who are you?
I'm the manager of this building, Henry Waniment.
Nice to meet you, Hank.
All right, question 37. On the series Dallas, which of Miss Ellie's three sons is generally regarded as her favorite? A. Ray, B. Gary, C. JR, D. Bobby, or E. Cole? Correct. Majority guessed. Majority guessed JR, C. 19 guessed Bobby, but her favorite is Gary, B. So only a few teens got points. Question 38. What series was broadcast on CBS and starred Gerald McRaney and James Parker as two brothers who run a private detective agency together? Was it A. Highway to Heaven, B. Heart to Heart, C. Simon and Simon, D. Hill Street Blues, or E. Moonlighting? correct. Majority guessed C, Simon and Simon. Majority guessed Simon and Simon. Simon and Simon. Yeah, that's correct. Simon and Simon's correct. Question 39. Name this 80s TV show. Is it A, Murphy Brown, B, Laverne and Shirley, C, Guiding Light, D, Moonlighting, or E, Die Hard? Majority guessed D, Moonlighting. Moonlighting is the correct answer. Points to those who guessed Moonlighting. Question 40. Ooh, actually, yeah, 40. What major city was the TV show Webster set in? A, Boston, B, Chicago, C, Philadelphia, D, San Francisco, or E, Miami? Majority guessed B, Chicago. 20 teams guessed Philadelphia. Correct answer, Chicago. Da Bears. All right, final 5 questions. I'm not giving points. We're going to just go right to the final 5, and then I'll tell you the scores. All right, so here we go. Now, 41 to 45 have 6 options. 6 options. In the 18 pilot episode, Colonel Lynch went to the VA hospital's psychiatric ward. The ward nurse warned Lynch that a certain word or phrase could trigger a violent response from Murdoch. What was that phrase? Was it A, nuts, B, paprika, C, ammonia, D, about face, E, foxtrot, or F, bananas? I didn't know it was going to do the slide thingy. That's cool. Majority guessed B, paprika. Oh, no. 13 teams guessed foxtrot. 12 guessed bananas. Correct is ammonia. 1 team got points on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
All right, question 42, same as before. On the show Magnum P.I., what were the names of the 2 highly trained Doberman pinchers that guard Robin's nest? Are their names A, Tiny and Fred, B, Hans and Franz, C, Turner and Hooch, D, Zeus and Apollo, E, Alex and whatever, or F, Beast and Tank? Their names, majority guessed. 25 teams guessed Zeus and Apollo, and Zeus and Apollo is the correct answer. Question 43. Laverne and Shirley was a spin-off of what popular TV show? A, All in the Family, B, Good Times, C, Happy Days, D, Taxi, E, Charlie's Angels, or F, The Facts of Life? Laverne and Shirley was a spin-off. Majority guessed Happy Days, and Happy Days is correct. Question 44. 2 left. What cartoon that ran from 1986 to 1991 was a spin-off of the 1984 Ghostbusters film? Was it A, Ghostbusters animated series, B, Slimer stories, C, Ghost for Hire, The Real Ghostbusters, D, Egon's World, or Keymaster? This is a little harder doing 6. Majority guessed D, The Real Ghostbusters. And The Real Ghostbusters was the title because someone else owned the title to Ghostbusters at the time when they wanted to do it. So, because someone was already doing a cartoon with Ghostbusters. All right, here's your final question. What was the name of the American anthology horror TV series created by George A. Romero that debuted in 1984? Was it A, Amazing Stories, B, Night Gallery, C, The Outer Limits, D, Tales of the Crypt, E, Monsters, or F, Tales of the Dark Side? All right, that was your final question right there. Majority guessed D, Tales of the Crypt for 21 teams. Anyone guess? 9 teams guessed Tales from the Dark Side. Correct answer was not Tales from the Crypt. It was Tales from the Dark Side. 9 teams got points. So here is your final scores. Drum roll. KDH in the win with 2,600 points, 89. Murmurang right behind him. And Drama Llamas in third. Good game. I'm going to be taking this one down in a minute. I'll put the scores up in a little bit. Hope you guys had fun. So I can get the other games started here in a few minutes. If you're going to have to log back in, so watch the screen. And you'll see the new code. You'll have to put a new code in. I will see you guys in a little bit. Can you hear me? The microphone wasn't on. Now it is. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So, 90s game. These are all TV shows that spent the majority of the 90s. By the way, we have 77 teams playing. These are all multiple choice questions. There are some photos involved sometimes, and you'll get a question. Once I'm done reading it, I will start the timer. The options will show up, and I'll read the options. The first 30 are 4 options. The final 15 are 5 options. First question is only worth 5 points, just so you guys can kind of learn how it's going to work. The options will show up. You'll have to pick an answer and then hit submit. So here we go. Question 1. Which popular comedy series debuted in the 90s and ran for the longest number of television seasons of the 90s? Is it A, Seinfeld, B, Friends, C, Full House, or D, Mad About You? Put your answers in, hit submit. So like I said, listening to me, your option and then submit. Click your answer and then submit. You only have 10 seconds. The next question is worth 100 points. The rest of them are. So the faster you answer, the more points you get. Correct answer. A majority of the teams guessed it was Friends with 33 teams. 28 teams said Seinfeld. The correct one is Friends.
Yeah, baby.
All right, question 2. Worth 100 points. Remember, the faster you put your answer in, Tony, shut it. All right, question 2. Which of these was not a name of a character on the television series Buffy the Vampire Slayer? A, Rupert Giles, B, Xander Harris, C, Evelyn Ryan, or D, Willow Rosenberg? Hit submit. Are some of you guys playing as teams and other guys are like, well, there's like 20 teams that haven't, and they're just playing in other parts of the, I guess they're probably playing somewhere. So question, majority guessed. C, Evelyn Ryan. And it's correct. Evelyn Ryan is the correct answer. Question 3. I was the friendly neighbor of Tim Taylor. He often came to me for advice. Who am I? A, Al, B, Brian, C, Tom, or D, Wilson? Did nobody get that one, or? Correct answer is Wilson. D. Don't forget to hit submit. Like I said, Tony said it a bunch of times. All right. Question 4. A group of kids solve mysteries with the help of a supernatural being that they often communicated with using the pens they wore around their necks. What show does this describe? I can't even speak today. A. Ghost Rider, B. Letters from the Past, C. Ghost Dad, or D. Pen Pals? All right, seems to be working again. There was a slight issue with submit. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Somebody was... The one with the purple slimy monster gave me nightmares. Majority of the room guessed it was Ghost Rider. A. Correct answer was Ghost Rider. It was on PBS, I do believe. Question 5. Which police drama, starring Dennis Franz and David Caruso, began its remarkable 12-season run in September of 1993? A. CSI Miami, B. NYPD Blue, C. Doogie Howser MD, or D. Beverly Hills 90210. Is there a failure or something going on? But correct answer was B. NYPD Blue. Correct answer was NYPD Blue. So, question 6. During the decade of the 1990s, hold on. 5-second break. I got to figure something out. I'll put the scores up. You can see where you are. I think there's a slight issue with this side. Give me 2 minutes. You got to answer. So, looks like I'm going to reload the game. So you guys can log back on. It seems like there's some sort of issue on my end. I don't know what happened. And we'll just start at question 6 when we get there. So, I am going to change it up. I know who was in the first. I'm taking a picture of it now, just in case, because, I mean, we're going to try it. I don't know what's going on, but I know there was an issue. I'm going to keep continuing on, actually. I know there was an issue with the Wilson one. Besides that, I think everything else has worked. Yeah, okay, I'm going to restart it, guys. So, give me 2 minutes. I'll put some background music on and restart it, and we'll go back to 6, and you'll have to relog back in. I'm sorry. See if this fixes it. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what happened. So if you log back in, we'll just start over at question 6. I don't know what was the holdup. It seemed like I had 80 people playing. I can do 100, but I don't know what the holdup was. I feel bad because now it makes me look like a goofball. We had no problem in the first round, so I'm trying to figure out what happened with the second game. So, load back in. And see if we can make this work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 61 teams are in. I'll wait in a couple more. I don't know what was going on with that. Probably because the whole internet's being used right now because everyone's home. Another minute or so, we'll let everyone log in. Like I said, this is the most teams we've had, so we're really testing the service here. So, if we have more issues, I will find out, but... Yeah, but I'm hearing the YouTube delay here. So, the YouTube delay, I'm waiting for me to hear it, so I know they're doing that, but the phones are on a different server, so the phones all load at the same time. So it's a little different. So, a few more teams are in. I think we might have lost a few. I don't know. I'm going to continue. I'm sorry. Probably because I have 87 people just playing and not even watching, so. I got it together, Sarah. So, let's try it again. I got to take the timer off, though. $15 seconds won't change that, Ryan. I mean, I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to do much. We'll try it at 15 seconds. So here we go. All right, question 6. Hold on, we have someone still trying to log in. Pay attention to my feed. I'm talking to you. Log back in. I had to boot you all to fix the issue. Because it hasn't started, Amanda. I haven't started the game. There it goes. Alright, let's get through this. I was trying to have fun and all of a sudden it's a cluster, so. Question 6. We're going to skip that one because I already started it and it got all messed up. Alright, question 7. It's a picture. What 90s TV show was a show about two brothers who owned an airplane in Nantucket? Was it A, Spencer for Hire, B, Wings, C, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, or D, A View from Above? All right, Alright, so I changed the 15. That might fix a few things. Majority guessed. 87% guessed wings. Wings is the correct answer. Question number 8. Before she was Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, Melissa Joan Hart starred in what Nickelodeon show as the main character? A, All That, B, Pete and Pete, C, Hey Dude, or D, Clarissa Explains It All? Majority guessed. D, Clarissa Explains It All, and Clarissa Explains It All is correct. Question 9. 1993. The Truth Is Out There. Which show that premiered this year added this eerie phrase to the American lexicon? A, Erie, Indiana. B, X-Files. C, Third Rock from the Sun. Or D, Unsolved Mysteries. Majority guessed X-Files. Correct answer is the X-Files. Question number 10. Have mercy was the catchphrase that I always said. Who am I? A, Jesse Kostopoulos. B, A.C. Slater. C, Cosmo Kramer. Or D, Joey Gladstone. Majority guessed A, Jesse Kostopoulos. Correct answer is A, Jesse from Full House. Question 11. From 93 to 98, in the 9 o'clock slot, was a show about nothing. What show could this be? A, Friends, B, Family Matters, C, Seinfeld, or D, Full House? Majority guessed C, Seinfeld. Correct answer is Seinfeld, show about nothing. Question 12. On what 90s show would you have seen these boys? A, Full House, B, Sister Sister, C, Everybody Loves Raymond, or D, Boy Meets World? Majority guessed C, Everybody Loves Raymond. 16 teams guessed A, Full House. Those were the twins from Everybody Loves Raymond. Good job.
Neighbor.
Question 13. Dr. Mark Sloan is chief of internal medicine at Community General Hospital and sometimes a consultant to the local police department. This show ran from 1993 to 2001. Name the show. A, Scrubs, B, ER, C, Diagnosis Murder, or D, Murder, or D, The Practice. Majority guessed C, Diagnosis Murder, and Diagnosis Murder is correct.
Lucky guess. I just lost a buck. To myself.
Question 14. This show, a spin-off of Cheers, was in the must-see TV in various time slots starting in 1993. The show ran for 11 years. What show was this? A. Frasier, B. Tortelli's, C. Family Matters, or D. Melrose Place? I think it's working better now after we fixed that hang up. Majority guessed A. Frasier, 55 teens. Frasier is correct. Question 15. Academy Award nominee Michelle Williams, I know somebody playing, I think if they're still playing, is really in love with her, appeared as a series regular during the entire run of which television series? A. Melrose Place, B. Beverly Hills 90210, C. Dawson's Creek, or D. My So-Called Life? I forgot to do the buzzer, but it's fine. Majority guessed C. Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek is correct. That was for you, Dan O'Brien. Someone's singing, I don't want to wait for this night to be over. All right, scores. Katie ate burnt coffee. Technically, burnt coffee would still be in the lead, by the way. I'm sorry for that. And Vandalay right behind him. All right. Question, here we go. Question 16. What is Krusty the Clown's monkey's name? A. Bobo, B. Mr. Teeny, C. Bubbles, or D. Monkey? Majority guessed A. Bobo. 20 teams guessed Bubbles. Correct answer is extra Mr. Teeny. B. So 9 teams got points on that one.
Yeah, baby.
17. What was the name of the college in the TV show Coach? Was it A, the University of Los Angeles, B, Blue Mountain State, C, Minnesota State University, or D, answer option? I would definitely guess not D. Majority guessed. C, Minnesota State. And that is correct. Question 18. In the 90s, James Avery played Uncle Phil on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But he also voiced what cartoon character in the 90s? A. Skeletor, B. Megatron, C. The Joker, or D. The Shredder? Majority guessed D. The Shredder with 31 teams. 21 teams guessed Megatron. It was actually The Shredder. He was the voice of the Shredder on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Multiple choice. In the 90s, what was the last name of the characters Peg, Bud, Kelly, and Al? A. Black, B. Bunn, C. Bundy, or D. Banks? Majority guessed Bundy. Bundy's the correct answer.
A bathroom is not a room.
Yes, it is a room. It says so in the title, bath room. From the Greek, bath police.
All right, here we go. Somebody's messaging me again. All right, question. That was the answer for that one. So here we go to question 20. In what 90s show would you associate the phrase, not the mama? A. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, B. Hang-O Mr. Cooper, C. Dinosaurs, or D. Frasier? $63 teams guessed. Majority guessed C. Dinosaurs, not the mama. I think it was my dad's favorite show when it was out at the time. And Dinosaurs is the correct answer. Question 21. In the 90s, Joey Lawrence came to fame in which TV show? A. Brotherly Love, B. Boy Meets World, C. Blossom, or D. Law and Order? Majority guessed C. Blossom. 13 Brotherly Love, which he was on after. And then his brother was in Boy Meets World. And it was Blossom. Whoa! Question 22. Name the 90s TV show. A. Law and Order SVU. B. Law and Order CI. C. LA Law, or D. Law and Order? CI stands for criminal intent, by the way. Majority guessed D. Law and Order. Correct answer was D. The original Law and Order. 23. During the 90s, 3 series won the Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Drama award for 2 consecutive seasons each. Which of the following only won it once, not for 2 consecutive seasons? Was it A. LA Law, B. Picket Fences, C. ER, or D. The Practice? Majority guessed CER. And ER was the one that only won once. Question 24. Name the 90s TV show that contained the characters Norma, Kevin, Wayne, Paul, and Winnie. A, Family Matters, B, Step by Step, C, Melrose Place, or D, The Wonder Years. Majority guessed D, The Wonder Years. Correct, The Wonder Years. I never actually got into that show. It was kind of weird for me. I don't know. 25. Seinfeld ran for 9 years. While it generated many memorable lines, what did Jerry say every time he encountered his obnoxious neighbor, the chubby postal worker? Was it A, Newman, B, hello neighbor, C, hello Newman, or D, ugh? Majority guessed C, hello Newman.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello, Newman.
Hello Newman's correct. Question 26. What is the last name of this character from Boy Meets World? Was it A, Carter, B, Feeney, C, Cooper, or D, Fielding? Majority guessed, 53 teams guessed B, Mr. Feeney, and Feeney is correct. Which he also was the voice of Kit in Knight Rider. Question 27. Which HBO series holds the distinction of being the first cable series to be nominated for the Best Drama Emmy for the 1998-99 season? A, Oz, B, Spawn, C, Larry Sanders Show, or D, Sopranos? Majority guessed D, The Sopranos, and Sopranos is correct. Question 28. This show mainly centered around lawyers. Some of the names of the characters were Stuart Markowitz, Jonathan Rollins, and Victor Fuentes. Name the show. A, LA Law, B, The Practice, C, Law and Order, or D, Spencer for Hire? Question, and multiple teams guessed LA Law. Correct answer, LA Law. Question 29. What is the name of this cartoon dog? Multiple choice. What is the name of the cartoon dog? A, Butch, B, Porkchop, C, Pete, or D, Ruff? Majority guessed B, Porkchop from Doug. And Doug, Porkchop is correct. Question 30, and I'll give you some scores. I'm a neat freak. I am also a professional chef. I used to be much heavier than I am now. Name the 90s character. A. Elaine Bennis, B. Danny Tanner, C. Monica Geller, or D. Steve Urkel? Majority guessed C. Monica Geller. And for you Friends fans, that is the correct answer. That question was for you.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, scores right now. Katie's in the lead. Katie H. followed by Vandalay. Followed by Madeline. Up now, Madeline. I just see you were asking for scores. So there we are right now. And we have 15 questions left. Question 31. These all should have 5 options now. In the show Kenan and Kel, what was Kel's favorite soda flavor? Was it A. Cola, B. Ginger Ale, C. Root Beer, D. Citrus, or E. Orange? Majority guessed E. Orange soda. Orange soda is the correct answer. He liked orange soda. He even had a song about it. Question 32. In Full House, what was the name of Jesse's backing band? In Full House, what was the name of Jesse's backing band? A, the Reptiles, B, the Reapers, C, the Rippers, D, the Rodents, or E, the Rascals? Majority guessed C, the Rippers. The band was named Jesse and the Rippers. The Rippers is correct. Question 33. On Family Matters, I'm Eddie Winslow's best friend. You can often hear me say, "No problem, Bob." Who am I? A, Waldo Faldo, B, Richie Crawford, C, Jerry Jamal Jackson, D, Steve Urkel, or E, Alex Weasel Parks? You would be Eddie's best friend. Majority think it is D, Steve Urkel. 25 teens guess Steve Urkel. Eddie's best friend is not Steve Urkel. It is Waldo. Waldo Faldo. So 15 teens got points for that one. 34. This show ran from 95 to 99 on the must-see TV lineup, and in the 94 to 95 season, it starred Leah Thompson. What show was it called? What was the show called? A, Will and Grace, B, Caroline in the City, C, Dharma and Greg, D, News Radio, or E, A Different World? Majority guessed B, Caroline in the City. And Caroline in the City is correct. Points to 45 teams. 35. This 90s show starred an 80s crime team drama actor. TV drama actor. And half of a stand-up comedy duo known for blue stoner comedy. Name that show. A, Angel. B, La Femme Nikita. C, Quantum Leap. D, Nash Bridges. Or E, The Commish. Majority of teams guessed D, Nash Bridges. 21 teams guessed Quantum Leap. Correct answer is Nash Bridges. Starred Don Johnson and Cheech Marin of Cheech and Chong. 36. What 90s TV drama focused on the lives and loves of young adults in an apartment complex in Los Angeles? A, Beverly Hills 90210. B, Party of Five. C, Melrose Place. D, My So-Called Life. Or E, In the Heat of the Night. Majority guessed C, Melrose Place. And Melrose Place is the correct answer on that one. Way to go.
Yeah, baby. Look at me, I'm a big shot. I have a phone. I don't wake up in a dumpster every morning. I probably have a pocket to keep my phone in, too.
All right. Question 37. In what early 90s TV show did the main character often freeze time and break the fourth wall and talk to the audience? A, Moonlighting. B, Flash Forward. C, The Adventures of Pete and Pete. D, Saved by the Bell. Or E, The Wayans Brothers. Majority guessed D, Saved by the Bell, 36 teams. Saved by the Bell is correct. Zach Morris used to do that all the time. There is some hatred being spewed on the online right now against Tony. $38. What 90s TV show that aired from 94 to 98, according to IMDb, is described as being about a neurotic bookstore owner who deals with her life around comedy and expensive rambling? Extensive rambling. Extensive, not expensive. A, Stacked. B, Rocko's Modern Life. C, Reading Rainbow. D, Twin Peaks. Or E, Ellen. Majority guessed E, Ellen. Correct answer is Ellen. Remember Ellen had a show for a little while where she owned a bookstore. All right. Question 39. On what TV show would you have seen this item? A, The X-Files. B, Star Trek Voyager. C, Quantum Leap. D, Babylon 5. Or E, Roswell. Majority guessed Majority of teams guess C, Quantum Leap. That little machine is called Ziggy from Quantum Leap. Points. Question 40. On the TV show Sister, Sister, how did Tia and Tamara actually meet for the first time? Was it meeting at a basketball game? A, B, on a flight to vacation. C, shopping at a clothing store. D, to see one another in a newscast. Or E, on Tinder. Majority guessed C, shopping at a clothing store. And yes, they met each other shopping. Their adoptive parents took them shopping, and that's when they met each other for the first time. Question 41. Which of the following is not a character on the Nickelodeon show Salute Your Shorts? A, Kevin Ugly. B, Bobby Leonard. C, ZZ Ziff. E, Eddie Donkey Lips Gelfin. Or E, Sponge Harris. Majority guessed B, Bobby Leonard. Correct answer is B, Bobby. Bobby is not one of the members of the show Salute Your Shorts. Good answers. On what 90s TV show would you have seen this truck? A, Jag. B, The West Wing. C, The Commish. D, Walker, Texas Ranger. Or E, Northern Exposure. Majorities guessed D, Walker, Texas Ranger. And Walker, Texas Ranger is correct. 56 teams get points. Ryan really likes the Walker one. Question 43. What 90s show was about a physician who leaves Boston in search of adventure in the old American West and who settles in Colorado Springs, Colorado? Was it A, Lonesome Dove. B, In the Heat of the Night. C, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. E, Empty Nest. Or D, E, Dusty Trails. Majority guessed C, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. And that is the correct answer, Dr. Quinn.
Well, isn't that special?
Question 44. What music group had an animated show that aired for 1 year in 1990 on ABC? Was it A, Salt and Peppa, B, MC Hammer, C, Run DMC, D, the Beastie Boys, or E, New Kids on the Block? Majority guessed E, New Kids. New Kids is correct. I don't even remember that show. So, and final question. Final question. Which television series that started in 1996 contains a theme song with the following lyrics? When I see their happy faces smiling back at me, I know there's no greater feeling than the love of a family. Multiple choice options are A, Seventh Heaven, B, Family Matters, C, Full House, D, Step by Step, or E, Baywatch. Majority guessed A, Seventh Heaven. And that's correct. Seventh Heaven is the correct answer. Yeah, that's my cash pile up in the back. All the toilet paper. Here are your final scores. Thanks for sticking out with me. We finally got this tamed up a little bit. Drum roll, please. KDH again with a win, followed by Burnt Coffee and Madalee in third. Madalee in third. So good game, guys. I'll put the scores up in a little bit. You can see where you're at. Hope you guys had fun. I will see you guys probably Friday. We got some other games. They're just going to be regular trivia games on Friday. Just trying to have fun with people. I will see you guys later. Stream's up for a little while.